Om Shanti. Today's Murli. So, BapDada is telling, sweet children, become as merciful as Father and give everyone the donation of life. Make arrangements for the fortune of many others to be created. We have to do service. Without service, our life should not go vain. Just listening to Father will not give us all the thing that He is giving. We have to listen, understand, imbibe, and donate it. So we have to make arrangement for the fortune of many others to be created. Father created our fortune, and now we have to create fortune for many others. Question. At this time, every person in the world is poor. Therefore, what facilities do you have to give them? Answer. Have a lot of love and fill the aprons of those who come to receive even a little bread from you with the imperishable jewel of knowledge. So Baba is telling to give everyone the bread of knowledge, the bread of imperishable jewel of knowledge. Everyone apron we have to fill with lot of love. Give everyone happiness. Interact with everyone with love. Whoever, relative or friends or unknown, whoever are there, we have to see all with same eye. That is, they all are souls, and I am servant to them. No one should sulk with you. Many people come to you to receive the donation of life, and you must therefore continue to open your treasure stores. Your doors should remain constantly open in order to make them fortunate. If instead of giving them the donation of life, you kick them out, that would be a very big sin. So, whoever is coming, whether a very angry soul, whether a very arrogant soul, whatever is coming, we have to fill them with lots of love, lots of happiness, and with the imperishable jewel of knowledge. We should not kick them out. We have to keep donating, irrespective of who comes. Om Shanti. Children heard the song that do not forget the days of your childhood. The unlimited Father, the Supreme Soul, Shiv, sits here and explains through the body of Brahma. Children, don't forget this childhood where you belong to mother and father. You never forget your worldly childhood. We never forget our worldly childhood. We always keep on remembering the pleasant days. Children live at home with their parents. They know their mother and father. As they continue to grow older, they gradually come to know the occupation of their parents. Initially, we were not knowing what our father doing, mother doing. We were not able to understand. We were so small. Slowly, slowly, we start understanding. Same way here. You now become the children of incorporeal Father, and now we have understood what Father is doing. The Father is a treasurer. He continues to give you imperishable jewels of knowledge. You fill your aprons with those imperishable jewels of knowledge for your future. For how many birth? 21 birth minimum. If you forget your mother and father, your aprons will become empty, will become like a orphanage. You children have come here to make your lives elevated. You are claiming a very important inheritance. You children come here to the Father to become very prosperous. From being poor, you come here to become wealthy. Everyone is poor. The poor comes to earn their livelihood, that is, to claim their right to their inheritance for 21 births. Therefore, you children have to offer them every type of facility in order for them to claim their imperishable treasure of knowledge, because these treasures cannot be found anywhere else. You have to give everyone happiness. So how can we do that? Everyone cannot open the uh, center, but if interested can open. So first Connect with a center nearby. Go there, see if there is any service you can do for them. Ask them. It may be any service. It may be even brooming of the center. It may be even washing vessels. That is also of great punya there. And if they give you service of teaching anyone also, you should always be ready, because it's not us that who will do. Through us, God will do. So connect to them and do service there. That way, see the President Murmur. She used to broom at Shiv temple. Very, very equalist. So like that we need to be. Whoever come, however they come, we have to fill them with happiness, interact with everyone with love, so that no one sulks with you. You have to fill their apron when they come to receive the bread of the imperishable jewel of knowledge. You must not kick them out. You children come to the Father to fill your treasure stores. When the poor receive a donation, they become so happy. Those who are miserly kick out the poor. Those who are righteous and merciful would invite them in and give something or other. If in this world also, if you see, there are many rich people who don't give anything to anyone, but there are also many rich people who keep on donating and give happiness to the poor. So you children know that everyone in this world is poor at this time. So how much big opportunity we have. We can make everyone rich with this imperishable jewel of knowledge. No one has this knowledge, so everyone is poor. Although some may have physical wealth, they are going to become poverty stricken. Now, this physical wealth does not make anyone rich now. One earthquake or one flood, everything is gone. Only this knowledge will make them richest for all the time. Everyone money is going to turn to dust. Because of having the intoxication of wealth, it is very difficult for them to take the treasure of jewels of knowledge. For some who are intoxication of this physical jewel, they feel this jewel of knowledge as like of no worth. The Father is the Lord of the poor. Those children who become His are either real or stepchildren. They come to Father to make their lives elevated and to become wealthy from poor for 21 birth. They remain very wealthy in the golden age. Although they are poor number-wise, they are not so poor that they have to live in huts. Yes, in golden age also there is rich and poor. One is that level of poor that they have to live in huts or dirty places. All have golden houses only. Everyone is full that nobody has to ask for anything from anyone, even from the king. There's no shops. Shops are for namesake. Like they went and they took the things they want, but there's no exchange of money or something like that. Here people live in such dirty places. There is nothing like that there. So people go wherever you have centers and where there are Brahma Kumar Kumaris to receive the donation of life. You children have to continue to open treasure stores to give them the donation of life. This is great charity. If you open your treasure stores and then close them, what would the condition of all then become? They would become unhappy. You know that those poor people are now very unhappy and poverty stricken. They come here and become fortunate. Your doors should always remain open for them. Make write on a paper Raj Yog training given here. So they will, whoever is of DT dynasty, they will read it and they can come and take knowledge from you. They will receive the inheritance for their future 21 births. Since they are becoming constantly happy, you should donate so much to them. Give others the imperishable jewels of knowledge that Shiv Baba gives you. The kingdom is being established. There used to be the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. It does not exist now. but history will repeat again. The father is teaching you Raj you. You then have to teach others. Make such arrangements many people can come and claim their fortune. Give everyone the donation of life. If you kick them out instead of giving them the donation of life, you would accumulate a lot of sin. You have to explain with a lot of love. Maya is such that she makes you completely unconscious. When someone becomes a traitor, he becomes worse than he was before. Suppose now we became God children and we leave this knowledge, we will become worse than what we were before taking this knowledge. So that is the sin, that punishment that we get, that we become worse. There are traitors in every army. They spy so much. Our war is with Maya, not with any soul. So we should never ever engage with soul. We should see, okay, Maya is trying to fight through that soul. If we are conscious and not unconscious, we will not hurt any person, but we will see the Maya. So if Maya is giving sadness, hard words, how will reply to the Maya? By giving cute words, lovely words, happiness. They make many people unhappy. There are so many innocent mothers and Kumaris. Those who become children then go to Maya become traitors. They make people unhappy. There are so many innocent mothers and Kumaris who then become trapped. Our knowledge is very powerful. The inheritance from physical parents of drinking poison and giving poison to others come to an end. Now we got inheritance from physical parents. Na? They got married. Now they ask us also to get married. So they drank poison and they asked us also to drink poison and also keep on giving poison. They all keep on trying to get married their children. But now with this knowledge, it comes to an end. That is a very bad business. Therefore, whatever is the past is the past. For half a cycle, everyone has continued to become pure. The father now says, children, that has made your condition very bad. Now put an end to that business. This is an impure world. No one would call this world 16 celestial degree fully viceless. This world is fully viceful, not viceless, impure world. The Sun dynasty was completely viceless. Ram and Sita are called Moon dynasty warriors. People consider them to be God too. You children know that there is the difference of day and night between Sun dynasty and Moon dynasty. Sun dynasty fully golden, Moon dynasty silver. How much difference between gold and silver? So God is asking, why shouldn't you try for Sun dynasty? Those are 16 celestial degree full, the master of new world, whereas these are 14 degree, 2 degree less, Moon dynasty. The world becomes a little old by them. The name of Sun dynasty is glorified. Children say, Baba, we will become Sun dynasty. Why should we become 2 degree less? If students fail at school, they defame the name of their parents. If they pass, they become happy. If they fail, they become disheartened. Some even drone themselves. Those who pass fully then go into Lakshmi Narayan clan of Sun dynasty. The same thing happened in the previous cycle. Truly, the father comes at this time and first establishes the Brahmin clan and then sits here and teaches them, and then they then become the Sun and Moon dynasties. Here you have to study and teach others, otherwise, you will have to bow down in front of those who are educated. Here, you have your aim and object in front of you. There cannot be blind faith here. It is explained that you are studying at this school to change from human beings into deities. You have also had visions that this is why you say that you become Lakshmi and Narayan. You will not become that just like that. No one except the Father can make you that. Those who relate Gita would not say that. they make you into kings of kings. Man Manabhava, become my children. Only Prajapita and Jagdamba can say this. No one can call himself Prajapita Brahma in this world. No matter how much they put on him that appearance, they cannot explain these things, the chakra, everything. Only God can explain, Shiv Baba can explain this. Nobody can say Manmana Bhava. They would not be able to explain the secret of the cycle or how many years the duration of the cycle is and how it runs. No one knows this. You children receive a lot of knowledge. Those who have a gross intellect are not able to study as much. This examination is very hard. Very few have the courage to take the Indian Civil Service examination, right? The highest examination. So they think it is very hard. Same way, this knowledge cannot be explained by anyone. The government feels that if they have to take a difficult test paper, only a few would pass. There is a limit here too. Here also, Baba put a difficult paper because highest is 8 that claim number 1, and then there are 108 at this time. So it was in 2018 the population of Bharat would be more than 1 billion. In that too, those who belong to DT religion will emerge. 330 million DTs is remembered. 8 of them, the number one Sun dynasty. Number one Sun dynasty, first birth. So as such, to 9 lakh will come. But Maharajas, 8. There would also be many princes and princess. The examination is very difficult because everyone cannot become. There has to be rank. Depends on how much we read, how much we practice, how much we imbibe, how much yoga we do, how much service we do. It becomes the beads of the rosary of victory. Mama was one of them. She was a Kumari. Saraswati, Mama was one of them. And Brahma Baba. So these two became, now 6 was remaining. In 6 also, there are they I don't know. We don't know. Nobody know who are other 6. So God tell, try to come in the number 1. Mama was young. She was only 15 when she came. She studied well and claimed a status. In 1, 2, 3 years itself, she became like full of knowledge. This one also studied his old age and passed the examination. Brahma Baba, in his after 70, I think his age, he started taking this knowledge and he too became number 1. It is matter of great fortune that you belong to God and then become busy in doing his service. We are lucky that we got this opportunity. So this knowledge, this service started in Sindh. God came in Sindh first. So all came in Sindh, but so many left Baba. Those who were powerful were a wonder. There are many so making so many other equal to them. So thanks have to be given to them. 300 emerged number wise from out of the bhatti. Now there are thousands. New centers continue to open. Actually now there are lakhs. So many people come and make their lives like diamonds. You should become this and then make others the same. You have to revive those who have wilted. You have to catch hold of each one with a lot of love so that no poor person slips anywhere. The more centers there are, the greater the number of people will come and receive the donation of life and make their lives like a poor diamond. Now they are making impure shells. So the father says, make effort and become part of the Sun dynasty. Remember the father. He does not say, remember Brahma, Vishnu, Shankar. Many people ask, what is Shankar part? How does he inspire destruction? Tell them. This is remembered, and there are also the images of this. It is explained to you, but in fact, you have no connection with those things. First of all, understand that you have to claim your inheritance from Father. Become Manmana Bhava. What is the need for you to think about what Shankar does, and what someone else does? Simply grasp these few words. Remember the Father, and inheritance, and you will receive the kingdom. However, you have no connection with why Shankar has a snake around his neck or why he is sitting in yoga in that way. The main thing is to remember the Father, otherwise, they will raise many such questions. How would you benefit from that? Just forget all of that. Father says, remember me and your sins will be absolved. We are giving you the Father's message. If you don't remember Him, you won't become a conqueror of sinful actions. In that case, how would you be able to imbibe knowledge? Someone asked all sorts of wrong questions. Tell him, first of all, understand this knowledge. Consider yourself to be soul and remember the Father and forget everything else as you progress further. You will continue to understand. Show courage and claim your inheritance. We are giving you the Father's message, and then it is up to you as to whether you do that or not. If you become pure through the Father, He will be He will enable you to receive a high status in the pure new world in the discuss of self-realization. And remember the cycle of 84 birth. That's all. To the extent that you remember Father, you will accordingly be threaded in the rosary of victory. There is no need to chant or do that tapasya etc. You are freed from all of that, all devotion. You have been claiming limited inheritance from the copper age. Now claim your unlimited inheritance from unlimited Father. Whatever inheritance you claim now, it becomes imperishable for 21 births. There you won't know how you claim the inheritance, but that is, it is an imperishable inheritance. It is at this time that you know you will have your fortune of the kingdom for 21 birth. There you have the pleasure of happiness. People think that everyone would have to claim the inheritance from their father. However, you receive the reward of the effort you make at this time, and that reward continues for 21 births. It isn't that anyone has to perform good action at that time. This all actions are no action there. It is here that you learn such good actions that you will go into kingdom for birth after birth. The Father orders you. Firstly, become pure and also remember me. However, Maya makes you forget. By remembering how the world cycle turns, we become kings and queens of the globe. This is so easy. For Kumaris, it is easiest of all. Half Kumaris. We all are half Kumaris. Have to make effort to climb down that ladder. Everyone, everywhere more Kumaris are emerging. To get married at this time is to ruin yourself completely. By marrying Shiv, the bridegroom at this time, you will become very prosperous in heaven. You are now on Godfatherly service. So what return will you receive for doing this? You will become the master of the world. This is true income. You Brahmins will go with your hands full. This is your true income. However, everything else is a false income, and so they would go with their hands empty. Acha. To the sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children. Just see how good the meaning of long lost and now found is. No one else can say this. You meet the Father after a long time of longing. Souls remain separated from Supreme Soul for a long time. You have come and met Father once again after 5,000 years. This is called being the long lost and now found unlimited children. You have truly come and met the Father at the confluence of the cycles. You will then meet in different names and forms. Baba teaches those who studied this in the previous cycle and that, and they will continue to study for cycle after cycle. Cha, to the sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children, who are spinner of discuss of self-realization, love, remembrance, good morning from Mother, Father, BapDada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children. So today he is giving love, reverence, and good morning to those children who are spinner of discuss of self-realization. So today, like this, Baba separate from those who don't make any effort and those who makes a good effort. So today he is giving his love and remembrance and good morning to spinner of discuss of self-realization. So we have to receive this love. Let's spin today, full day, the discuss of self-realization. The spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children. From the spiritual children, love, remembrance, and good morning to Mother, Father, and BapDada. Namaste, Baba, Namaste. Shukriya, Baba, Shukriya. What we need to imbibe, everything. But there's some main points. Revive those who have wilted. Look after each one with love. Take care that no one's foot slip from any reason in order to claim a high status in the pure world. Put aside all questions and remember the Father and intents. Spin the discus of self-realization. Serve many others and give them the donation of life. Blessing. So BapDada blessing hand on your head. May you know the importance of a full stop and put a full stop to the past and become an easy yogi. We are a soul, a full stop, all our soul. Supreme power is also soul, and whatever happened already happened many times. I have crossed this situation many times. So put a full stop. The easiest punctuation is a full stop, and BapDada simply gives you explanation of a full stop. Be a point yourself. Remember the point, and by knowing that every scene is in the drama, you can put a full stop. Know the importance of a full stop and put a full stop to the past. Become a point, and you will then become an easy yogi. In that case, you now have to become a point, return home. In the home, you all stay as a point where thoughts, actions, and sanskars are all merged. Be a point, remember point, and put a point. Slogan. To be a karma yogi and remain beyond while performing actions means to be flying bird. We do action and we expect fruit out of it, but become doing action and becoming detached from it. We become karma yogi and we be like a flying bird. Om Shanti, Om Shanti.